What is it like? What's one thing he did when he was in office that you really
He
loved?
didn't lie to us. He never lied to the American people. Um, he always told us the truth, he was the first president to ever be honest and tell the American people that he was on our side.
In the wake of what's going on legally for him now, where people are saying, well, maybe he wasn't as honest as he should have been, how do you square that circle?
I think he was. I think he was honest. I've been following Newsmax, and then I compare him, and when he says the fake news, and then we check that out, and he's right. So you can back up everything he's ever said, and he's never been wrong.
For MAGA, as long as Trump says that he's honest, he's honest. He says the media is all fake, except for the media that he likes at that particular moment, so it's all fake. I wonder what the checking out process is after Trump tells him that the indictments and charges are all fake, especially since he's already lost on tons of election challenges, the E. Jean Carroll sexual assault case and the inflated asset case in New York. And it's looking like the Georgia election interference case is up next.
Georgia is the one I'm talking about, because that seems to be where they're turning on him a lot.
Well, I don't remember who it was, but one of them she came out and interviewed and said, this is what the boss said.
Yeah, Jenna Ellis.
The boss said. Well, the boss could be that guy for all I know. Unless you say Donald. Unless you
Do you hear
say
what
Donald
this guy's
Trump.
saying about you?
I'm just saying. She's not saying Donald John Trump. She said the boss. The boss could be anybody. She's not turning. She took what.
Could be Bruce Springsteen.
She took the plea deal to save herself, and I understand that. But at the end of the day, she's still not saying Donald John Trump. She said the boss.
Why would Jenna Ellis need to take part in a plea deal if nothing illegal was done? Which boss was she referring to then? Doesn't matter. Maybe he's there for his amazing impersonation skills.
Will you give me your best impersonation?
I can't. I really. It's embarrassing. I can't. I can't. I can't. I mean, other than the dance, you know.
Okay, hold on. Give it to me.
I love you.
Maybe someone else can tell us why Trump's own officials are turning on him once they're in custody.
He tells the truth. Might have a bad mouth, but he tells the truth.
You know, a lot of people say that about him, and yet we hear these indictments, we hear the stuff that's going on. How do you match those two, reconcile them?
Can't say on it. It's crazy. They need to drain the swamp and get rid of the ones that's doing it because they're the ones causing the problem.
But even you have people in his administration saying that he was responsible for Georgia and things like that.
I doubt it. I really do. There's enough money that they pay them to. I mean, somebody give me a couple $1 million, I'd say what they want me to say too.
So, we've got Jenna Ellis calling someone else boss, copping a plea deal with no crime connected to it. And the other excuse is maybe she got paid millions by some unknown entity to flip. So since none of that adds up, the only answer left is, I don't care.
What about the indictments? Do those bother you at all?
Absolutely not. I don't even believe they have any value, any truth to them. They're fake. Absolutely fake.
We saw some tape of Jenna Ellis and Ken Chesbro, who were part of Donald Trump's legal team in 2020 after the election. And they're saying some pretty damning things. Does any of what you're hearing bother you in terms of your support?
So, no. I think when you look at the big picture and you look at the alternatives that are out there, no.